You know, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna talk from my experience. I can't speak on nobody else what they done been through, but what from my experience in the 8 years, this is some real stuff right here. In the 8 years George Bush was president, versus these, it's only been a couple of years Obama been president. Man, I did better when Bush was president, for real. I mean, even though the housing market declined, at least we did have a boom. I mean, you had young people making millions, man. I mean, shit, I'd rather have it and lose it than not have it at all. And to be honest, man, people voted for change, but everything, and I know Barack Obama couldn't do what he said he was going to do, but why even say this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because you get people hopes up high, man, and then you can't deliver. Everything he said he was going to do, man, shit then got worse, especially here in Richmond, in Virginia. And Richmond, man, it's funny. In Richmond, Virginia, I'll talk about that next. But, I mean, if you look at everything is bad now. I mean, everything is so high. Everything that went up. Gas, food. But wages haven't. I mean, how you expect me to pay more for gas with less money? They say do more with less. And there's no way you can pay $4 for something when you're only making $3. And that's not even good common sense. They say do more with less. How when you can't afford the shit? What do you buy? You ain't got time to go beg because you got to work to maintain the little shit you do have. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. And he couldn't deliver on what he said. He knew he couldn't deliver. Because regardless of what he said, man, he doesn't control. Listen, the most powerful person in any business, any government, any society is not the president. Unless it's like a communist or something. But in a free enterprise, you know who the most powerful person in the world is? And that free, or the most powerful person in that government or whatever, that industry and free enterprise government? The man that controls the means of production. The people that control oil. The people that control banking. You know what I'm saying? Electricity. Things of that nature. I think the top 3 money-making businesses was, what? Oil, banking, and insurance. Those are the people who control everything. They got the money. I mean, man, if your ass can't, I don't care who you are, how much power you got, how much money you got. If I control trucking, if I can stop your ass from eating, I don't care how much money you got. You gonna bow down and kiss my ass because you got to eat. You can't get food here from China or nowhere else unless it's shipped to the store. I don't even care if they get it here on unless you live right there where a port is and you gonna walk and go get it or take your car and go get it. But man, most of the places in this country, probably over 99%, man, you need trucking. So the most important people, in my opinion, I mean, it's not in my opinion, it's the man who controls the means of production is the powerfulest person on earth. That's why they try to strangle organized labor like unions and shit. If you're gonna vote for somebody, you need to be voting for them to get you more money and more wages. Cause them congressmen and shit, I mean, they ain't doing shit, man. They don't care about nothing.